What's up guys, in today's video I'm going to show you a bunch of use cases on how to use Perplexity AI. This is going to be a little deep dive into this platform, and here on the background you can already see and very simple automation, and this is going to be our first use case. But before we hop into it, I want to direct you to my first video about Perplexity. It's called Perplexity Breakdown, where I basically show the app for complete beginners. But if you know it a little bit, you know that it's basically Google on steroids. You can keep watching this video. This automation is the first use case, as I said, and we'll be using the platform make.com. We will select the module Perplexity, create a chat completion, and the prompt that I will show you after this is finished is basically to give me news about AI. So the latest basically stuff that happened in the AI world, collects a lot of information, then it feeds it to this GPT module, which the only job of this module is to create bullet points of it, and then here we will create Google Docs. You can maybe send an email to yourself, you can do an Apple notification, all of this fun stuff to notify you. And here, if you want, you can select after this is run, for example, every 1 day, every week, the automation will run automatically, and you will get the latest AI news, and this is how you stay updated. Why haven't we used the GPT module and the GPT module? It's super simple. Perplexity is the best tool for searching anything. You can search people, you can search whatever. Let's actually look at the document. We can see here we have created some job applications, also on autopilot in one of my latest videos, which is pretty good. But about this, we will just refresh it. I don't see it yet, I don't know why, so let's just check the operations here. So the input is this: output bundle, drive hashtag file document -11. Here we should have web link. Yep, here we have the link to the document, so we can actually check it. Just paste this just paste it here, and you will say or you will see this pretty simple Google Docs. Maybe I have in a different, yeah, I was in a different account. This all depends on what connections you have. Here I have a different connection, so you can see I have a different email, and here this is again, yeah, you can see this is a completely different email. So if we go here, we will see the document being here, right? Yeah, AI news, boom. So it just gave us a simple bullet point. I don't like this at all. I just made it pretty simply. I will show you the prompts now, just so you know. You can see research the latest AI news that I can't miss, boom, user, and this is literally all. I will show you the results it gave us. You can look at the individual searches, which are here, 10 bundles of some links, URL, date, blah 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 blah, and the snippet, but the full response is here in the choices, message, and content. You can see this long message of information. This is why it took so long for ChatGPT to process everything. It filtered out the things and boom, created a super simple document, which I will follow up in the next video. I will do a better formation and just master basically Google Documents, because you know, nobody wants to have a document with just plain text like this, not formatted, nothing. So yeah, this is for another video. This video is about Perplexity, so let's jump straight into Perplexity API platform. This is also a very important stuff for you guys. You can find it in Perplexity API platform. You can just go to this URL and you will see the APIs. So we can see some Python examples. We can see some TypeScript and CURL. We have some pricings here. Pricing for API, search API, price per 1000 requests is $5. This is not that crazy, to be honest. Here we can see the models input tokens for 1 million tokens in dollars. So for 1 million tokens it costs $1 for the Sonar. Then you have Sonar Pro, blah 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 blah. Pretty easy to understand. Cost examples: 500 inputs plus 200 output tokens. Its total is literally nothing. This is really important if you're running some scenarios where you have, for example, the outreach one we did, where you have I don't know, let's say 1,000 leads. Then that's just 1,000 operations here, 1,000 operations here, 1,000 operations here. So you already know. And also for the Google Google Sheets module. So you have 4,000 operations, which costs something inside Make, something for the API request in Perplexity, and something for OpenAI. So it can get a little bit costly if you're doing tens of thousands of operations. So you always need to calculate this. But yeah, this is basically the I don't know how to say, like advanced stuff on Perplexity. All the API platforms. Welcome to Perplexity API community. Topics that people are discussing here. Hi there. As of right now, I'm using Sonar for my school project, and the demo was a bit failed because the Sonar API is constantly returning this error. So here you can basically talk with people. You know, something like, I would say, Reddit maybe, about the APIs, which is super important to be in a community of people that actually understand you. And that is exactly why I have my school community, FutureMinds AI, where I post the daily content here. We're pretty active, I would say, and yeah, I teach a bunch of stuff in here about AI, so definitely check that out. But yeah, this community is also pretty good, and what you do with the APIs, it's basically like an connection between endpoints, and it just transmits or transports information. This is what I wanted to say. I think this is enough for the advanced stuff, and let's just hop right into, for example, library. So you can see we have some library, like in every AI platform. You have a library of your chats. Discovery is for you, top topics. You know, this is basically like your feed. You can check SAP 100, 500, sorry. You can have some weather, and here you can select topics and interests to customize your discovery experience. So if I would, for example, do tech and science, finance, and this is going to be focusing more on the topics that I have selected. You can see some politics. You know, it looks pretty good. I would not use any other platform. Pretty interesting stuff right here. You can search anything. Then you have some spaces that you can create. You have AI news, and what spaces are is basically you create a space and you name it, and you only focus on one topic there. Let's say AI, right? So the chat will, in a matter of time, it will understand, okay, this is an AI space, so we will be only talking in this language, giving you this information. Yeah, pretty useful. Then we have finance, US markets, crypto, everything that you can think about. Also, it is actually um, animated, or like it reacts to you, which is, in my opinion, pretty cool. And you have all the informations. If we're talking about subscriptions, I have used the Pro for quite a while, $20 a month. So I think it's the same as ChatGPT Pro, and you can have one subscription to the latest AI models, including ChatGPT 5 and Claude Sonnet 4, blah 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 blah. You know, pretty useful. And here for the education, you have, if you verify yourself as a student, you will get it for free, which is also pretty cool in my opinion. So this was the deep dive on Perplexity. I hope you have received some information here. You can definitely use this one for making some money. I would say providing information. This is one of the most important things in today's era, is providing information, having information's upper hand and faster than everybody else, so you can capitalize on it. You can use it to create some strategies, or anything that you actually like. Definitely use this more, I would say, even than ChatGPT for the info stuff, 100%. And for coding, definitely use Claude, because Claude is the GOAT in my opinion when it comes to coding. So Perplexity is the GOAT when it comes to research. Claude is the GOAT when it comes to coding. Yeah, guys, see you in the next one. Bye bye.